Hello everybody, this is Game God Fluent bringing you episode 40 of Let's Play Tortured Hearts, or How I Saved the Universe Again. Alright, it's been a couple days since I've played actually. And that's never a good idea when you're deep in a dungeon and have to remember where to go, but I remember the stone basin. Is that blood under it? Let's see what the stone basin does. Potion of the Prankster. When straightforward methods aren't enough, +1 type stealing, lockpick, traps, and sneak for 12 hours. Cool. Took it. I wonder if that will get me... Okay, this is where I fought that thing. I came in here and there's a couple ways to go. So let me just ash my cigarette here. Alright, so... Stone basin. Is that blood under it? What if I attack it? Aggression is futile this time, okay. But if I use that potion of the prankster... Oh, I can't get that ring. Unless I go with my sneak and I give it to him. Should I go? I don't know if I should use it now. Let's keep looking around first. 64 barrels. Lore. Lore 13. Do you know what happened to that liege lord of Pikedale? Haha, you wouldn't believe. He fell in love with a witch or a succubus or something. And he didn't know it. He thought she was a normal girl. How stupid must it be to fall for something like that? Very. Huh. So I don't think I'm going to waste that potion on that ring. I don't know. I guess I could. I have a slight glare on my screen. Okay, so we come down here. Come in here. Give that a door. Let's check out this door. A giant brain. Cool. Huge brain controls. Wow, that brain is huge, no question about it. It's disturbingly stirring, though. Giant brain in the vat is making gurgling noises. I know what that big gooey mess is all about. Words fill your brain. Don't you people get tired of yourselves, snooping around, wondering where the loot is, feeling all superior to the less able? Shock, what the hell? What? Is someone there? Got you going, didn't I? Yes, it is I, a slimy, blobby, giant brain speaking directly into your head. Wahahaha! The brain quivers as if laughing. Sorry, as giant brains go, you're quite, disgusting, scary, ridiculous, futile. All of the above. Not really that scary. You'll be getting all familiar and dominant soon enough, but futile is the very word, the story of my life. And you feel a wordless bitterness. Just what are you saying anyway? You knew Varun? I'm a thing of Yun's creation, now a dramatic attraction at Yun's former abode, the world-famous Caer Maed Stronghold. Boo! An icy sensation grips you momentarily and your heart skips. Got it. You can give people the chills or be the comic relief. Quite a trick, actually. Haha, imagine the comedy of a giant sticky brain. Yes, indeed, you have described the situation perfectly. I'm just a big joke. It is possible, yeah. Are you leaving? Possible, yeah, no. That doesn't explain your history or the point of Euron's joke, if any. The joke was on me, obviously, but Euron may have had some humor in mind, at least as we know it. At least not as we know it. He was a spiteful little fellow, given to perverted whimsy. So what would be the point of creating a giant brain for his castle then? I wasn't always a big brain, you know. Once I was a man who thought he had a brain, but I was wrong. Maybe that's the point, a bit of irony. You are a man? This installation looks planned for you, to tell the truth. Planned for a brain, I mean. I'm a prized example of in-blood treachery. After a misspent life selling out my friends in honor for them, the top boss decided to make me a decoration. Maybe the joke is he thought you were stupid to trust him and he gave you more brains. That would be like him, but I have to admit that he would have been right. I was a fool over and over. If I deserved this, it was for having no backbone as a man. Symbolic punishment for failing Euron? Strange, I don't picture him moralizing like that. Him moralize? No, if I hadn't been stupid, I wouldn't have kept getting mixed up with the Vimbloods. I didn't have the backbone to get free of them. Look. Yes? Even if you were a Vimblood, this situation is excessive punishment. It's an excess of something, but compared to some of Euron's little vendettas, I came off quite well. Special room and all, even an honest job as a tourist attraction. Practically on the road to redemption. Yes? How did you get to be an attraction in this commercialized ruin? I was here, since I couldn't be elsewhere, and since I have my little defensive tricks, the organizers of this tourist trap saw an advantage in nurturing me. There isn't much organization around this place at all, especially if you can read minds. You should know that. It only works for a short distance. These walls have some sort of shielding against me, so there isn't really a city council collecting money to keep my fluids going? Not exactly. Gerjon? Yes, him. He came right away after Euron's fall and made sure I didn't dry up. Little rascal, what a ton of coin he's made then. Clever as a Vimblood. Maybe he is one. Bye. What I expected to find. This is the way I came in. I don't know, do we have to put him out of his misery? I would think I'd get an evil knock for that. Let's take the left-hand path. Oh, the fork in the road. Stick left. Dead end. Go right. Whatever they are, there's a lot of them. A little more time here and I'll freak out. Oh, I guess we're fighting. Oh no, it's death salads. 356, nice. We've killed a bunch of death salads before. But is there a big one with them? $69 gold. Alright, back up a little bit. A bunch of death salads, but they look doable. They're weak against bludgeoning. Maybe not. They don't have much AP, which is good. Quite a bit of HP though. So far, so good. Oh my. You can do arcane. Here we go. They're a little weak to arcane, it seems. Looking fine. This dungeon has gotten enormous. Desmond has forgotten how to fight, it seems. There we go. Uh-oh. It must have like 20 AP. 208 XP for one of them. Nice. Maybe they're not weak against bludgeoning. He just did some criticals. They seem pretty tame against bludgeoning, actually. Not sure if criticals are working right, Zoltan, are they? Because Charles should have a higher chance to crit with that weapon he's using, that crude hammer. I think his crit chance is like 23%. Just seems like he should be critting more. Wow, these things are pretty pathetic. I guess the crit chance is up against their defensive stats, but it seems like you should be critting more. Like so. Something sticky on my legs. 59 gold. 70 gold. 99 gold. Knowledge base advance. Oh, there's more? Oh, look at that sound. I was thinking it was the big guy. An ambiguous attack. Well, we'll take the XP for these guys for sure. 208 to each party member. Pretty sweet. Forget what weapon she has. Another nuisance eliminated. Contraption. Let's give him Glimmer. He has Glimmer. Put that on and see if he can. Nope. I'd have to give him a point of contraptions, and I don't know if I should do that. 8,000? Alright, why not? Oh, his dexterity is too low. 13,300. That's just enough. Alright, the crude hammer. Herbalist? No luck. Bargain? No luck. Combat tactics? Nope. Alright. Okay, we weren't in there yet. We weren't down that way yet. Came in this way? No. Must have came in this way. Let's go this way. Garbage. Piece of a spiffy robe, not quite as large as a handkerchief. It has been ripped from something on 3 sides. There are many black gems among the threads. Maybe a tailor could tell you more about it. I'm no friend of yours. Does electricity? Well, warfare is not about friendship indeed. And threat generation. Journal has been updated. Plotline. What is going on? I found the neatest piece of cloth. It looks like part of a very rich robe, absolutely crusty with little twinkling gems. Almost seems to make a little tinkly sound too. Always nice to see a black barrel. Alright, let's go down this way. Dusty contraption. The logo says it was made in Silvio. Text on the contraption reads, Acme Sound Generator. Traps. Come on, even a trapper can figure this out, right? Successful. Let's press it then. Each member receives 1260 XP. And the door. Okay, and we're back here. Maybe that disabled the traps. Okay, what's through here? Oh, that's the door we just came out of. That's the way we came in, and I think this is the way we went. But there was another path down this way. Yeah, we came to this rotunda. Oh, instead of going into the rotunda, let's keep going this way. Huh. We need to go this way. In adventuring, yes you can. Okay, Gun's work table. The late Big Boss was a fervent hobbyist, probably an alchemist. This is the Big Boss's work table. It may hold many secrets for the learned person. Let me see. Reader successfully used it. You found many interesting references about the hierarchy of the clan. It's perfect. 838 XP. Huh, I don't know if there's anywhere else to go in this dungeon. We came in. We're through that door. That door's a contraption, but huh. Nope, that's it. We have explored this dungeon. No. Yep. Always a dead end. We come down this way. No, we didn't. I guess we did. This is the way out. Nothing we can do with the beast. Zoltan tells me there's more I can talk to the adventurers about. Can we come down this way? Yep. There's the big brain. He doesn't want to be put out of his misery. I don't want to take the evil hit to try. So we'll talk to the adventurers. Just in case we hit any traps. I think I may have disabled the traps though. With that dusty contraption. The adventurers were down this way. Hello, adventurers. Hello? So I have to say, I thought I did say this topic, but I guess I did it.
Hey!
That leech thing doesn't sound too friendly. Of course not. I'm not known for friendliness, and I'm rather known as the... Can I talk to somebody else, please? Huh? Don't interrupt me or else I'll smash your skull. Calm down, my overgrade friend. Are you the overeducated spokesman of this bunch? You're not welcome here, boy. Buzz off until you're invited. Okay, the rat stench makes them fight us, but what if I want to join your party? Our team is full, and we're not happy to see anyone of the same interest in this dungeon. How do you know I have the same interest? To the leader, I'll handle this pest, Scary. To you, don't tell me you're coming this late in the day to advocate for your unbin blood. Who's gonna change if I am? The smile disappears. Whoever you are, boy, you're persona non grata if you know what that means. Scholarly knowledge success. Of course I do. Actually, I don't know that you were a Canis Merga. His eyes narrow. Don't try to show off your knowledge, newbie. We don't like that. Okay, I'm not gonna pick that. I don't think I need to show off my knowledge. The sun shines without people arguing over it. He's a bit confused. Huh? Don't try to get smart and change the subject. Maybe I can rephrase that for better understanding. Look at him, guys. Another leech. If I tell you it's not really a loot I'm after, would you believe me? What else could you find here? The people of the camp are eager to turn this place upside down for one more gold piece. I know, and your run seems to have been a rich guy. May he rest in pieces. I want a straight answer now. What are you doing here? I'm a distant relative of your unbin blood, and I was informed about his ill fate only a few days ago. Failure. You don't actually look like any of the feared Vinbloods. Don't try to make a fool out of me. Don't I? Yet I am, and now I'm asking you to leave this place, for good if you can help it. And I say not so fast. I don't really buy that story either. Wow, these guys are ready. It's your loss and I'm leaving. Okay, so there is more to do here. Let's try to pay him 2,000. I'll pay you a pretty fee if you let me operate here, say 2,000 gold pieces. Successful. Seems a nice idea. I've never been paid for such a service, but I like it. There you go. Monkey business. He shrugged. You lost 2,000 gold. So what did that do exactly? So what's up? His body odor is overwhelming. You look like one mighty adventurer, not just you, but the whole team. Lord, if you say so. Maybe you should have seen the one who pushed your Vinblood out of existence. Oh, not again. That guy must have been the wonder of the year. You bet. Imagine snuffing out a big wheel as you run himself. He besieged the castle, eliminated hundreds of vile enemies, put the unconquerable beast to sleep, and... Now, just a moment about this story. Out with your questions, if any. What's that about a beast again? Near your own sanctum there's a huge beast sleeping. It is said that the beast cannot be killed and is very unfriendly when awake. Rumor is it was put to sleep using a mighty grimoire fetched from a faraway desert place called Caer Maed, coincidentally our previous locale of activity. You say this so mighty adventurer basically reads a magical nursery rhyme and the beast fell asleep? Yeah, kind of. Quite smart if you ask me. That beast is supposed to be way too powerful. I'm glad we can operate here without him pestering us. He looks around. The sudden change in his looks tells a lot about the beast. Where's the grimoire? Maybe it should be kept handy. Hell knows. Maybe the beast is lying on it. I say let him lie. I wasn't going to stir him up. I'm beginning to feel envious of that adventurer's accomplishment. Who's that guy actually? Where is he? Nobody knows. Lovers and heroes come and go like a popular bard song. But his renown lingers. Yes, and eventually he'll become a legend. Ah, now that's something. Yeah, something you'll never achieve, nor me, nor anyone in Caer Maed. You sound like a pessimist. No, I sound like a practical guy. I know my place in the universe, and I know many of our kind don't. Comes with age, then. Later, mate. Oh no, what about Caer Maeds? Do you have anything to tell me about Caer Maeds? No. No. Excuse me. No, I want to learn every bit of information possible. It may come in handy later. Caer Maed is too far away from here. Almost the only way to get there is by flying carpet. Wow, that's neat. Wish I had one of those. Also, the dangers in the area were way too powerful for the likes of you. For the likes of me, that sounds a bit haughty, man. Alright, forget it. Goody. Don't ever say that again, Shorty, because you can easily become even shorter. Your healer companion is not one of the friendliest people in Euphoria. He's the meanest healer ever. If you're on bad terms with him, you won't get healed. That brings up an old saying, be nice to the healer. How true, and don't run too far ahead because you won't get healed either. We all actually know the drill. Some people think they do, but they act otherwise, and a person must be fairly self-sufficient as well. Think I am? Maybe you are, but a lot of people rely on healers only. What nonsense. I think I've seen some of those already. Most of them have plenty of money in their pockets to buy even the most expensive potions, but they still shout for help if their health is suffering. These cheapskates are always around, but not really representative of our kind, I believe. Have you found anything worthwhile in this stronghold? Only crap like this. He shows a ring worth about 25,000 gold. I don't even know why we're still here. No secret rooms, no trapped treasure. Not even a single masterwork dagger, mister. Maybe we are blind or suffering from brain damage, but we haven't found the trail to what we expected. Maybe you should have stayed at your previous camp. Possibly. There were nice dungeons, for my taste, and we never returned empty-handed. It was too hot, though. Something I hate more than finding any loot, not finding any loot. Ha, nothing can satisfy us, I see. So what's up? What's your next destination? We haven't decided yet. Maybe we'll pay a visit to the plains. Hicks might be a real paradise for our group. My curiosity makes me ask the obvious. What do you know about Hicks? Nothing. Any spoiler would ruin our fun. But what if it's way too dangerous? What may happen? At worst, we all die in the most horrible way. Yeah, nothing serious then. 19 XP. What's up? Good day, or night. Can't keep track of days. Not in this bloody dungeon gloom. And what's the point of trying, anyway? The damp air has already eroded my metallic items. How can I repair my precious loot, huh? Maybe there's someone outside who can help with the repairs. Where there's a will, there's a way. You frown. So what are you doing here? I don't presume you're making a geological survey or bringing tasty snacks. No, I'm exploring this stronghold for anything I could find. You're not going to find anything. Seems I've heard something like that before. Not without reason. We're about to leave for good any day now. This doesn't look like a place which suits you, that's certain. Are you guys all old companions? Nope, I joined them about a week ago, and after that we immediately moved to this chamber. You wanted to be as close to the fire as possible, right? Heck no, we don't want to pay 10,000 gold every time we enter this damn place, so we set up a camp. Oh, how practical. Didn't you give me a discount as a team? Where are you living, mister? This is a harsh world and everything revolves around money. That said, we had to pay the full price for each. Merjan is a good businessman. Merjan is a friggin' bastard that should be put to the stake and burned alive. Money is nice, but ripping off people like that isn't. He's just a little squirt. Why doesn't one of the tough guys around here take him out? I think he's been tried, but no one's around talking about it. He might be tougher than he looks. Nothing around here is what it seems. Maybe he has powerful friends, or maybe he has fantastic gnome gadgets that let him do things like fly for a short distance. Probably, if it weren't for something like that, he would already be a debtor. Haha, super gnome. Gnomes are inherently super. Figures. Let's see what happens if we say he should be beat up. Merjan should be kicked in the head with spiked boots. Yay, you have very nice ideas indeed. You should perhaps be one of us. Problem is, our leader is stubborn when it comes to hiring new people. You must have been an exception. Yes, they desperately needed someone with the ability to speed them up in combat. Aha, we are witnessing a mutually advantageous alliance then. Well, sort of. You don't sound very satisfied. Whispering, I haven't benefited anything yet, mister. Maybe it's just me. Luck always has me down. Luck has always let me down. Well now. Found anything decent? Just scrolls, potions, and gems, damn it. Huh, the usual dungeon. No special stuff, really? Bitterly, just special scrolls, special potions, and special gems. Those might be worth a fortune if you're Alright, let's skip the luck part. They might be, but obviously they aren't. He produces a rolled up parchment. For this one, I can maybe get a drink in the mug. You should not give up, I think, not while you're living. You're trying to breathe new life into my fading hopes? It's futile. Look at this gem. He holds a shiny yellow gem in his palm. What about it? It might possibly get me to Tornbarrow, but hardly further than that. Am I destined to live the life of bums or be an adventurer? Tell me. I say cheer up, my friend, will you? No, of course not. So what do you expect me to do? Shall I get you a good luck charm? Is that what you want? He looks around dispirited and pulls a bottle from his shirt. Can you imagine my utter grief when I pulled this one from a chest? God, here he goes again. There are people who die from traps maliciously set on chests. You may consider yourself lucky you're alive. With sour face. The label says it's supposed to remove certain abnormalities if you acquired them through curses. Ooh. I don't think I can help you more, mate. Maybe if you, abnormalities, you say. Yes, the labels appeal. I'm somewhat interested in that potion. Charles Royston successfully used his ability. There you are. At least it won't remind me of my crappy luck. Thank you. Removing a curse. Sorry, I'm trying to sort out my crappy loot.
Hey!
Sweet. Sorry. Woman's regard disturbs you. Cold eyes peer from a face netted with scars. Admiring the view. I know that tone. Looking's alright, but staring's a mistake, bud. Am I right? She's so startled she catches her breath. This is just what I was thinking indeed. How did you know that? Have we met before? Perhaps not you personally. I just meet people of your caliber every day. What do you possibly know about my caliber? She deliberately folds her arms in a way that exposes their scars. Experience, that's the key word. You can't say you don't have it. Your scars speak for themselves. They are my treasures, that's for sure. I spent years collecting them, though the major part was before you got so experienced, or maybe there was one terrible battle. Both of those, I'll admit, yet here I am with my helpers. But this place is worthless for us. Helpers, aren't they friends? She pauses. What did you just want to tell me? I wanted to say that the worthlessness of this place seems to be the general opinion, and she has the look of a wild cat, and I can't say it's been fruitful in that way for me either. Not that loot was my main objective. Tell me another story. I'm really bored today. What do you look for if not loot? Thrills, novelty, things to think about, maybe the truth about everything. What a bunch of tripe. You have nothing more to do in life than look for thrills? Who are you to talk? It sounds like you're here for loot. How is that better? It's not like I chose this life, actually. I'm not looting living people, and it pays for the necessities. Where's the point of thrills? It adds savor to the necessities. I admit that one could exist without stimulation, but it would not be living. Maybe I'm looking for more than loot, too. Even some truth. At least one good answer. I'd settle for that. What kind of answer are you looking for in dungeons? Why are you bothering me? Tell me what motivates you to live such a hard life. I lost something important. What was that, may I ask? My beautiful home. Once it was a fine fair land of fields and neat towns. We worked hard, but there was enough for everyone, and not enough to tempt robbers. An ideal state. Effort and resources are essential for success, to be sure. You probably had a good but boring life. I never felt bored. There was an occasional run-in with orcs or wild animals, but we had good natural defenses, and we got along with our neighbors. I see. What was the serpent that came into this pleasant hive of industry? Greed and laziness. As we learned to make machines to lighten our work, we started to pay more attention to the machines and less to the land. Well, though I'm not a farmer, good land seemed like it would be fundamental. Yes, it was like the machines took over. People didn't admire a neat furrow. People admired the plow and wanted more things like that. The land was over-farmed. Surely there's a limit to the gadgets the simple farmer needs. There didn't seem to be. Demand turned friendly towns into dirty forged cities. Some people like the so-called conveniences. Bah! She looks like she's shivering. Did you actually suspect an invasion was planned? You're describing a development of years. Well, really, I'm sure your home was lovely, but it doesn't sound like it would be a place worth such planning. No, why would we? We just felt a sort of feeling that things were going bad, that people weren't making good choices, maybe being nastier. This sounds like every day, in my view. I mean people being nasty and things going bad. No portents or mysterious strangers? Well, something certainly led to a climb that left us incompetent. Next thing you know, we're invaded by some of the trading partners we trusted. Ah, the ones that helped this machine invasion to flourish, I bet. Absolutely on the money, mister. That's what makes me think very skeptical thoughts about the whole change. Now that it's too late, her shivering becomes plausible. Why are you shivering? Something has gone wrong here. In this dungeon, or what? It's so heavy, the ceilings, the walls. There is a black cloud over the building. Considering how the former owner used it for the most evil of purposes, it must be steeped in lingering horror. Your stink is everywhere, but not that. I've seen evil despots and all that before. It's a heavy fog. I don't see a fog. I don't understand what you're thinking of. There isn't any thought to it at all. It's a feeling, not an idea. She looks around wildly. Uh-oh, are you alright? The shiver turns to trembling and she starts to cry. No! What's happening? You don't look all right at all, miss. Not in the least. She snapped. I knew it. She's been off her game lately. You look around again, but there's certainly no fog of any kind. Nisha, come on, Nisha, this isn't you. Oh, Nisha. You're a healer. Can't you do something? She's gone mad, it seems. I can't heal her with my art. This is something that goes to the soul, I think. Well, we can't leave her here like this. She's defenseless now. Reacher is clueless. Great. Charles is speechless. Fabulous. I've been with her so long. She's always had my back and I'll take any blow for her, but she needs quiet and rest most. Where can we find a nurse to watch her? Nurse? This is it. The team has totally fallen apart. Sorry, but the loyalty thing doesn't work for me. Hey. Fine. I don't expect you to understand what comradeship is all about. Get lost, loser. I do have an idea that in a bigger city like Tornbarrow we might find someone. We haven't got too much choice. Let's make a sling to carry her. What about you, Gorm? Yes, what about you, Gorm? I'll help you get her to safety, but I guess after that I'll be making new plans. I've seen that before. Whatever, let's get moving. If you can help her out, you can find horses outside. Nisha and the healer set off to Tornbarrow. Huh. 82 XP and your journal, Tornbarrow, when teams disband. Nisha, the party leader, completely snapped and had to be taken away from the stronghold to Tornbarrow. Weird. Warm? I guess this is the end of the partnership. That was quick. Oh well. It's not like you were happy here. I think the lack of day and night has addled you, to be perfectly frank. It won't break my heart to move on. It wouldn't be practical for me to stay with this group anyway. Where do you think you'll go? There's a lot of mage competition around Caer Maed already. Don't I know it. I've been thinking of specializing in getting a city job anyway. Maybe I'll try to go to Sylphium. Good luck with that. Maybe we'll meet again. Sorry, I'm trying to sort out my backpack. Warm. Now what are we going to do with our leaders down? Bah, this will make it hard to go to the plains. If I were you, I'd get out of this dungeon for a start. Then I guess you can go east, west, north, or south. Just an idea. South of the sea and the pirate islands. Not so good for looting. Pirates have quite a lot in common with adventurers, and the pay could be good too. And you can't go too far north without running into the verges. Don't feel like taking up ice diving at my age. Maybe it's time to take up a new trade. Take yourself to Tornbarrow and start making candles or something. What a fate. I might as well go over to the rest home myself. Go ahead. None of them want to join us. Oh well. So I guess that does it for this dungeon. What could we still do? We could take the potion and try to take the prankster potion and try to use sneak to pull that ring out of the socket. That feels like it'd be a good waste of a potion. Although, I mean a waste in terms of like, it might not really work. And then we waste all that good stuff that it offers. I think there was a locked door this way, but I don't remember if I picked it or not. Oh, we better quick save. That was interesting stuff. That was pretty cool with Nisha. Wonder if we're headed to Torn Barrow. We didn't pick this lock. Okay. Alright, but I'm going to save here and call it episode 40. I want to thank you for joining me. Next episode we'll pick this lock and then take that potion back to the guy who was growing the tail. And we'll cure him of his curse. And I think we get a dog companion out of doing that. So that's going to be awesome if that happens. Much love, peace, joy, and light. Love you guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. So long.